Hello everyone, I am Defense3004. Welcome back to Grounded. Thank you for coming to hang out with me. I always enjoy having you here, so sit back, relax, enjoy the video, and let's get into some gaming. I am down here in the lab underneath the shed, and I am down in the area where the water cooler is. So the water cooler is right here. We're just going to go ahead and make sure we are completely full. And there's a couple of things that I wanted to go over before we go down to where the Mant is. For one thing, there's a cassette here that I did not see when I was down here the first time. So let's go ahead and read this.
Defeat. Failure. Countless infusions. Countless migraines. I'm so shriveled now I can barely walk. And the true origin of raw science? Ooh, an enigma. A mystery box with no lid. I don't think I have much longer. It is hard to think straight. I am so tired. I have only one option that remains. One last toss of the proverbial dice. Commence Project Mant.
Okay, so that is the last resort. That's all that he has left in his gas tank right now. And we do have a few slots, but we're definitely not having as many as we could have. I also have all the smoothies that I have on my bar, so I hope this is going to be enough. Actually, I guess I do have some more. I have them all on my bar, and I have one, and then I have my water, and then I have the axe, or the hammer, and then the crossbow. So that's what I have, the bow, crossbow. Let me go into here, because I do believe that there is something that I may have missed in here too. So I noticed this while I was editing my video, and I am pretty sure that I did forget at least a couple of cassettes that I just did not see, and so I want to make sure that I do go back through, and there is the other one.
Project Mant is nearing completion. The first good news in as long as I can remember. Perhaps my previous failures have all led to this point. Wendepunkt, my defining moment. This new body will allow me to continue my research. I've created a super scientist. My checklist is complete. Consciousness transfer procedures will now begin. What's this? Brainwave functions are spiking. Impossible. Blasted hominin tech! Turn it off! Turn it off! Note to self. Check soldering on the relay diodes of the neural displacer. Again. Yes, again.
Okay, so this is our respawn point, as you know, and now, I guess, what we do is we go see if we can go and try to take on this bad boy. We will be okay. We just have to get up here and go see if we can get to where we need to be. So, he is down in there, and there is one more thing I'm going to do. I'm going to put that guy on, because that's what I'm going to need, and that also means we're going to be hungry a little bit from time to time, and maybe what I should do is just go ahead and put that right down there. And I'm going to have a quick sip of water.
At least it's clean.
So I'm not hungry or anything else, and let's go ahead and see about doing this. I am going to do a quick save here, and we'll see what happens. Okay, I guess we go see what we can do.
I know I'm a picky eater, but still.
Okay. Shoot. Let's go. He is. Okay, he's all the way up again. Alright, let's go finish this bad boy off. Ooh-wee. We are doing a lot of damage to him, and that's good. I think we almost have him. Got it! Oh, boy, that wasn't bad. That was not bad. This club is devastating. We did it. We got him, and I didn't even reload. How do you like that? Where is my bag? My bag is out there, of course, because I didn't even realize that was going to be out there. That means I got to get out there and get my bag. I wish I would have known it was out there, but I didn't think about it. So let me see if I can hopefully get that bad boy back. If I can, that would be great. I should have... Where's it at?
Better safe than sorry.
Okay. Explore the lab for signs of Dr. Tolley. Alright. I do have to get back out there and get it, but I guess I'll find a way to get back out there. Let's look around in here first. So we got him. We got the Mant. That's good. Looks like there's a couple of those places that have been broke open. We took some damage. It wasn't horrible. It really was not horrible. I can think of other things that could be much worse. Okay. I am going to eat a bite. That was awesome. That was really good. That was the quickest battle that I think I've ever faced. So this thing is super devastating, plus that Thor's pendant does help. Let's get into here now, and let's go see what we can find. Excuse me. Alright. Sweet. What that means is... Alright, my bag's out here. Sweet. I was hoping so, but I wasn't convinced. And that door right there opened up.
Rabbit's foot. More than one
Alright.
lipstick. Call pass. Whew. Looks like it's all still here.
It is all still there, friend. Trust me, it is all still there. Let's do that. And let's also just go ahead and do a quick heal. Sweet. Alright. Let's go up here. Okay, now we're gonna come to this room.
You may have defeated my Mant, but you and your eminent paymasters will never get their hands on the embiggening cocktail. I'll take that secret to my grave. To my grave!
Okay.
The watched becomes the watcher.
Sweet. Okay, the Tully scab. Ooh, look at
How
that.
does it feel?
Feels pretty doggone good, Tully, I do gotta say. Feels good. Just gonna explore here for a
Knowing
quick
you
second.
have followed my path right to me, right where I want you.
Alright, nothing there,
Though you
so...
are a bit small for an agent of Omninant.
Okay, let's go ahead and just hold this down and open this up.
But
It's
who
the only
knows
thing
what
we have
lengths
left.
Director Schmechter would take to get to me.
What? No! How can this be? Where is the override? Well, here I am! Wendell Tully in all his glory! You're not who I expected. My apologies for all of that. I thought you were agents of Omninant to come for me at last. How should I know what guise Schmechter's agents would come shrouded in? The subterfuges of your ilk know no limits. Still, you do seem a bit young to be in the employ of Omninant. Oh, what have I done? It may have been Schmechter and his corporate goons that pulled the switch, but it is still my invention and my responsibility. To think that you have been caught up in all of this. Your children, not much older than my Sarah or Thor. Oh, what has become of me? Threatening death to children. But also, what are you doing here? Well, that's fair. I have no doubt terrible things have brought you here. Terrible things that are undoubtedly my fault. I never meant to hurt anyone. I don't deserve it, but I hope one day you can forgive me. Speaking of forgiveness, please excuse my shriveled appearance. This blasted raising has taken its toll on my body. My support pod is the only thing keeping me from drying out completely. Like the grape set out in the sun, the body shrivels, withers, desiccates, becoming a husk of what was once a living being. In essence, what you see here before you, in all its unholy glory, the withered man. Well, if you will allow me to check your scabby. You've been in the yard for months. You should be well raisined by now. Nothing in my research has shown that there is any immunity to it, and yet here you are. Perhaps it is that your youthful bodies are more resistant than others. Likely, this is why Omninant was experimenting on children to begin with, which means, did Schmechter find a cure? No, but I have no doubt. Damn!
As much as I loathe the man, I must admit that Schmechter is brilliant in his own way, though his methods can be quite distasteful. We cannot rule out the possibility that he has done it. Could that mean there is hope for me? As you can see, my body has withered away. I created the Mant to be used as a temporary body so that I could continue my work. But I never imagined the insect's instincts would remain, let alone gain sentience. I lost control almost immediately. As always, my greatest successes are followed by the greatest failures. Wendell Tully, husband, father, scientist. He succeeded only in the end. When the reasoning became too much, I realized I had to find a cure before it was too late. I hid here, away from the eyes. So many prying eyes. Ominent has always wanted to steal my work. They would never admit its worth and greatness, and yet they would always take it. Especially Schmechter. I have made many mistakes in my life. Countless, really. But one that I will never make again is to allow my discoveries to fall into the hands of that corporation. If I must die for it, so be it. My greatest regret. If only there was something I could do to reverse time. Some sort of time machine. The science seems quite clear it would be impossible, and yet I never thought that covalent spacing reduction could be a reality either. If the raw science could be applied in the way of the time structure, the time-space continuum. If one. Oh. But I digress. You see, even if I went home now, my family wouldn't recognize me. Trudy would not see the man she buried. My children would be repulsed by the bag of skin that speaks with the voice of their father. Home. Oh, yes, of course. Home. Your parents must be worried. So very worried. The process is not difficult. You will simply need to brew an embiggening cocktail at the Java-matic machine. In truth, the process is a bit more complicated. The embiggening process is extremely taxing on living subjects. You'll need enough nutrients and proteins to survive the expansion to your original size. We use the embiggening cell to regulate this expansion by way of the secret cocktail. The ingredients in the cocktail, like the keratin in toenails, fortify the skeletal structure as it grows. Unfortunately, there is this small issue of overexpansion. If the subject grows too quickly, they are prone to overexpansion, or in layman's terms, they explode. To counter this, sustained infusions of carbon dioxide gas must be added to the mixture. Fortunately, I found a secret ingredient that works perfectly in this regard. Grilled science. No, not raw science. Grilled science. Grilled science! Raw science represents the essence of ingenuity, but thrown over the coals of fire, it is tempered by flame, tamed by Burgle's spatula, and emerges as something greater, plump and juicy. Grilled science. It reminds me of the barbecues we once had in our backyard. Oh, Trudy, Sarah, Thor. The last of the grilled science is in the refrigerated storage room over there.
Okay, so we got all that dialogue out of the way. So this is a refrigerated room, huh? Okay. So here is the grilled science. We'll nab this. Very interesting looking, I do gotta say. It does look like a hamburger patty. What the heck? Black Ox Burger. From Spacho. Okay, well-fed, meal attack, attack stamina, and well-fed, max health, damage resist. Okay, let's grab this. See if there's anything else up there. I don't notice anything up there, and it went into a different place. Lavarnia, mac and beans, holy moly, nachos, omelette, mite loaf. Okay, there was a mite loaf out there. Wow, look at all of this food. Holy moly. That's nuts. There's a lot of food in here, man. Well, we'll have to come back down and definitely grab it. And okay, yeah, that was right there. Okay, cool. So there's lots of food. We'll have to come down and definitely look at it. Let's now go see about him.
Are you ready to go? We'll need some grilled science. Good. Good. Then we have everything we need to proceed. I promise I will get you home. I may have failed my own children, but I will not fail you. Oh, from the mouths of babes. Yes, you may be right. It might not be too late for me. But what is most important is getting you home. We need to head to the Java-matic machine in the upper yard. There we can blend the embiggening cocktail needed to run the spacer safely. I'm opening the back door for you. I will follow close.
Okay, so we got all that stuff done. So we can come back down and get a lot of food. And you do know where this is going to open up at, right? I know where this is going to open up at because I was sure that it is. And since I have done this before, but I want you to see where it's going to open up at. Let's just make sure we do look around. I want to, if there's anything to... Oh, nice. A Wendell figurine, huh? Okay, well, I guess we have that. Awesome. New idea. Wendell statue. Alright.
Everything looks good from here.
Yeah, you're looking at a wall, friend. Okay, let's go up here. And now we are going to open up this door. But first thing what I want to do is make sure... Let me go ahead and I'm going to get this guy out and I'm going to go and put him on number 2 and then we'll have him ready to go. And we'll put our fire ant shield on there. And let's open this up. Okay. Sweet. Awesome. Okay. So, now this is going to be one of the biggest problems. We have these guys. So, you saw that thing on his head? That's part of the thing is now we have orc creatures that will be coming after us all the time. And that's going to be a huge problem. Now, I have to go see... okay, that's going to be at the Java-matic, I'm sure. Which is where we're going to have to go, because I'm sure that's where we need to be. Yes, that is. That is Trouble Brewing, the Java-matic. Okay. I am not going to go there right now, mainly because we actually do need to do some other things. So, we can go to the Java-matic and complete the game. There is not a problem with that at all. The problem is there are 2 ways to go about this. Finish the game completely by taking care of the next person on the list, which is you-know-who, Director Schmechter, and we actually do a lot good, or we can just go ahead and
That's not so bad.
go to the Java-matic and do that. So what I'm going to do is we're going to continue doing exploring and different things and making some more stuff, and possibly, like, you know, I don't know, new weapons or whatever, and just go see what there is. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to have him
I concur.
stay here. He is going to stay there at this base. We are going to continue exploring. So, one other thing to know, where it says Castle, it's supposed to be Moldork, not Mordork, is we have to take him with us when we go to see Schmechter. And that's going to be one of the biggest problems, because right now we just need to do that. I want to go back down and get that food, so let me go put a few things away and we'll go back down and get the food. I think I might have enough room. I do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 slots. So let's go and go back down. Let's go gather up all that food. Even though I know some of it's going to go bad, at least we can pick up a few pieces of it. We can eat whatever.
Those aphids look like they have
And
things to do
we
and
can
people
also
to see.
start using Thor's pendant, which is going to be one of the best things. So now we can just come underneath here. We don't have to fight our way through the Black Widow and all of that stuff again, which is good, because that's one of the worst things, is trying to get the Black Widow done. But now you gotta see the Mant, and I would suggest using this Mint Mace. It is the best weapon. It is an awesome weapon, and it is very, very devastating. As you saw, it really did the job very, very, very well. So let's take these. Alright, so now I have made nachos before. I have never made the omelet. What I'm also going to do is I'm just going to go and take that off, and I think I'm just going to put that on. Our armor is damaged, and I have made the mite loaf. I've never eaten that or the spaghetti flea. And all of these things, termite delight. Okay, quesadilla antlion. So, yeah, I forgot these things do not stack. I totally forgot. So, we do have food, and all the other food will stay down here until we need it or want it. Probably shouldn't have picked it all up, but that's okay. Now, what we can do is get the heck out of here. And there's also a couple other things that we can do, and things will stay good for a long time, and I'll show you what those things are. Let me just get up to the top. I don't know if I can make it. If not, we'll go see Burgle, or we'll go to ASL terminal is what I meant to say, and just go see if we can do what I would like to do. But first I gotta go up here and just see if we can do it. If so, that would be awesome. That would help out a lot. Let me find out for sure. So I'm going to do a little searching, and then I will come back once I find out what I am looking for. I actually do have open what I need. It wasn't really too terribly hard. I want this, a storage device built to suspend food spoilage using fresh mints. So we need 5 pinecone pieces, 5 mint shards, and 5 black ant pieces. We don't have any pinecone that I know of. If I come over here, it looks like we actually do have everything. Let's go and place the blueprint, and then we can set this guy up, and we should be able to use him. Maybe what I'm going to do is put him right here, let's put him right next to this chest, huh? Turn it a little bit right like that, and put him in right there. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. Sweet. Alright. So, what that means is we can put in this food, and now it shouldn't go bad, and we should be doing okay. Which is good. That's what I'm hoping for, is that everything will do okay, and it won't go bad, and that's awesome. Alright, let's go repair our armor real quick. Okay, sweet. Everything has now been, for the most part, repaired. We're going to have to make some more glue, especially if we're going to continue doing things. I'm going to probably use a lot of these. So let's just go ahead and do that, and then we'll get some more going. So now we got to go over to the castle and do that, and we're going to need more black ant parts, and that's going to be good. What I want to also do is go get the Coltana. I don't remember where I put it, so I'm going to go look for that and go get that so that we can actually
Check out that bee.
defeat some of the other things that are around here really good. I didn't think you wanted to do that, pal. There's also another one that should be probably right over here somewhere that we left behind. And if it isn't, it's not that big of a deal. Those guys are... You know, Wendell...
Wonderful! Amazing! Superlative! Excelsior!
Yeah. Can it, buddy? Can it? This, let me see. As long as this is not the one by the hot place, you know, the hot tamales, basically, we should be good. Let me go ahead and get him, and you stay right there. Quit floating around, bro. We don't need you to get hurt or lost or anything else, so...
I mean, this is probably what
let me go ahead and
water
see
is.
about finding that Coltana so we can go do some more things. Okay, I do have an attack coming. I'm down here over by the picnic table, and I guess we're gonna have a larva attack. Hopefully it's more than just 1 or 2, because all the other attacks on the stump are 1 and 2, and that's it. So hopefully this is a little bit worse. Aha, here they come. Oh, it's lady bird larva this time, huh?
Heat is unbearable.
Ha! One lady bird larva. Really? Okay, that
Watch where you
was
stick that nose,
pretty
people.
much pointless. There's also one other thing that we do have to do, and that is do all of the mixers so that we can open up the black ant lab place where that door is shut and go see about doing that. I did find the Coltana. I do have it on me, so I did come down here for that, and that's what I wanted to get, and now I have it. And there that baby is. We haven't used this thing for like a long time. It would be good to upgrade this thing because I don't believe he has been upgraded any at all, and that would be really good to do. Yeah, he has not been upgraded. So let's just come here, bud. Oh, that was satisfying. He just went down instantly, and that was so cool. So this thing does a lot of damage against certain enemies, but up where we are, it isn't going to do a lot except those black ants. And so when we go down to the black ant lab again, we can take this with us and use it down there. Let me get back over there to our base and just go see what it is that we really need to do. Let me go see how black ox beetles do against this, because that much I don't know. And busting and salty are the weaknesses. Chopping, stabbing, and slashing are resistances. So it isn't going to do a lot, but they are weak against busting. And that means that this guy right here would actually probably do a lot of harm against black ox beetles. And that's kind of something that we're always looking for, you know, is trying to take them out fast. So hopefully that will work. We got to do these, and this one isn't going to be too terribly bad. He's at level 3, but we can find some other ones to do as well. and just protect it all the way around, a couple of layers, and then, you know, get that one done, get all the science from it, and continue on our way and just see what we can do with everything else. Let me get back over there and I'll talk to you in a quick minute. Alright, I'm back up here now, so we need to do some other things as far as the rest of this game goes. Finish all of the mixers and go down and get the Black Widow again. And I did take on the Black Ox Beetle with this hammer, and it did really good. It was no problem at all. He went down fairly quick. I still think this is a little bit better, a little bit easier, but this thing works really, really good too. So we did defeat the Mant, and now we have Wendell by us. He keeps falling off of this thing because, well, he's not very intelligent apparently, or something like that. I don't know. Maybe that shrunk his brain too and raised his brain for whatever reason, but you never know what happened. So at least we got that done, and if you've enjoyed the episode, drop a like on the video. We will continue doing this. We will continue doing things in the game for a little bit. I would like to see about taking on some of the other creatures eventually, but I want to get most of the other stuff done before we do that. And as far as like Director Schmechter, if we go do the embiggening thing right now, I think Wendell does not get helped out, but if we do Director Schmechter and we do that, then Wendell is saved and things are better, and we make what I'm going to call the right choice. That's what I'm going to say. So I would like to do that all the way, get this game completed, and then we will move on from there. You have a great day, and I will talk to you next time. I know you know how to defeat the Mant as well. I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.